Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, and we are pleased to be joined by William Sawalich. Of course, if you missed it last week, he announced that he will be joining Joe Gibbs Racing in the ARCA Menards Series and will also be running for the full ARCA Menards Series East title, as well as some assorted West races. How's it going?
It's going good. With the news, it's going a little bit extra good. So, how are you?
I'm doing well. So let's just talk about getting this opportunity. A lot. If you follow short track racing, you definitely know who this kid is. But overall, just talk about this news and what is it like to go there?
Yeah, no, I think it's great news. I think it'll benefit me a lot in my career. I think it's just an incredible opportunity. Everything that I could hope for. Joe Gibbs is the top team to be with in ARCA right now. So I'm really thankful to be with them and hopefully showcase my talent there.
Yeah. I know that the team is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the team has kind of, been on this roll lately. Of course, you get to work with Mark McFarland, and that's a big plus. Of course, might as well announce that Mark McFarland returning as crew chief as well. So how exciting is it to kind of work with the team? I know they were known as with KBM, but obviously with Gibbs a few years ago. But overall, what's it going to be like working with them? Because you're going to a lot of different places throughout the country.
Yeah, no, they're definitely a great group. I've been around them a handful of times, and they're just really good people. I connect with them well, and I think Mark's a great crew chief. Done a few things with him just to get me and him to know each other and figure out what I like in a car. So yeah, I'm just really thankful to work with him, and I think it'll be a good 2023.
Absolutely. So actually, I might as well ask this too. How are you feeling right now? Because the last time we heard from you, you got in a pretty serious crash there that put you out of the car for a few weeks.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling much better, about 95% now. Just still a little bit dizzy, kind of more than like usual than I would be. But in 2 weeks or a week now, I'll be going up to Pennsylvania to go see the concussion specialist doctor to get a final okay. So I should be good in 2 weeks.
All right. Well,
Yep.
that's good to hear. So talk about getting this opportunity. How did this really kind of come together?
Yeah, I think it's kind of one of those one in a lifetime opportunities. I think it all just happened so fast. I think that, my mom helped me out a lot, just trying to get this put together and definitely had some other offers, but I think this was the best offer for me in my career. So I took this offer and just really glad to be with this Joe Gibbs team.
Tracks you're most excited about running this year? You're running a lot of places, a lot of road courses, lots of short tracks all across the country. A lot of them in the Midwest, which of course you're from. I know you're super excited about going to racing at Elko later in this summer.
Yeah, no, I think Elko is going to be a fun track to race on in the ARCA car. I've only been there in a legend car, so I think that'll be cool to race there in something bigger. And then Milwaukee Mile, I'm really looking forward to that track. I raced there in a super earlier this year, and I had a blast there, so it should be fun in an ARCA car. Also, I think Bristol and Dover will be really fun, just because I've seen some past races there, and I've always wanted to race there.
So you kind of carry the flag for a lot of, from place to, unless I'm missing somebody, you're the only driver in NASCAR that's from the state of Minnesota. What's it like to kind of carry the banner for that state?
Yeah, no, it's really cool to be from Minnesota and be down here representing Minnesota. And I think the ultimate goal is to be the first Minnesotan to win a NASCAR Cup Series race. So I think that'd be really cool to have Minnesota by my side.
Yeah. So going into these big stock cars, something that you haven't really had the chance to run, what's it going to be like getting in one of these things?
Yeah, I think there's some principles that will carry over from late model racing. I definitely know that these ARCA cars are a lot heavier. You got to use more brakes, not as much roll speed as maybe a super or a late model stock. But I think I can adapt fine, and I'm confident in the crew to give me a good car so I can perform.
Um, so talk about how did you get started in racing?
Yeah, so I started in 2016 at Little Elko Speedway in quarter midgets. And I kind of just found a love for the sport. I like the first time I got in that quarter midget, I think I knew I wanted to do this for a long time. And then I moved to legend cars after 4 years of quarter midgets. Um, did pretty good in legend cars. Found some more success. So after the 2 years of legend cars, I moved into late models. This is my second year in late models this year, and obviously had a lot of fun with it this year. And now we're here at ARCA Red at Joe Gibbs.
Nice. So, being from Minnesota, I have to ask this. How many times have you been in the Mall of America?
Whew, a lot of times. I used to go there with my grandma and my sister pretty much every weekend. So that was fun and made some good memories there. Definitely rode all the rides at least 1,000 times. So it was fun.
Yeah, I figured, I know a lot of people from Minnesota. I figured I had to ask you that one.
Hmm.
Um, so, I know that I'm going to be seeing you a lot this year because, a lot of people tracks in the Midwest. Flat Rock Speedway, Toledo Speedway, where of course you won at just a few months ago. But what's it going to be like going to a lot of short tracks in around the state of in Michigan with Berlin, another track that it's there. But overall, what excites you about going to like Berlin, Flat Rock, Toledo, around here?
Right. I think, especially with Berlin, I think it's just the challenge of the track itself that'll be fun to me. So I think it'll be difficult and fun at the same time. Just trying to, kind of conquer those few tracks and try and win at them. I think that'd be the ultimate goal, obviously. But I think it's really cool to race one of these cars at a short track and do a little bumping. So that'll be fun.
For sure. Um, and just the last thing, any plans for the holidays? What are you doing?
Not too much. I think we'll stay in North Carolina for Christmas Day, and then we're gonna fly out to California to see some family, so that we can spend some time with them and have a good time.
All right. William Sawalich, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. Congrats on the opportunity. And when's your first race? So for fans to know.
It will be Phoenix in March.
All right. Thanks again, William.
Thank you.